I missed yesterday. It happens. It's going to happen. Days are going to happen. We actually ended up driving an hour to a town nearby, and it was 2 hours total to pick up. Oh, it lagged there. A few different ETBs. Why? Well, I've been talking and planning to do some actual pack openings, mainly for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, for kind of what we'll brand name the future channel with me and my brother too. And I wanted to have a backdrop over here, and you can't see it, but I've got a little setup that I can do some openings and it looks nice. And also I do think a couple of these will just go up in value. The guy that I bought them from hooked me up with a pretty good deal, so I can't really complain. But I got home so late at night. By the time I sat down, like, I didn't even hit my step goal for the day. And mind you, like, my normal step goal is at least 10,000. My normal steps in a day, if I don't go out of my way, is like 2 to 3,000. And I had like 3,000 by the end of that day. And I was like, I need to go to bed and hit the sack. So it didn't happen, but it's okay. I mean, we weighed in like 181 and some change, so it's not bad. But we've actually been, I'm learning and messing around with like self tanner, and like, I don't know how well it'll show on screen here, but I'm normally a very fair complexion person. Yeah, you can kind of see it on the hand there. I'm a very fair complexion person, always have been, just generally pale skin. So I've got a trip here coming up in the soon area, and we're going to be going and traveling to Mexico to go and spend some time at the beach with my family. It'll be a nice, like, full break from everything I plan to just kind of try to disconnect. I mean, no social media. Like, I might record stuff to post, but I don't want to scroll on social media. I don't want to be bothered with work. I want to have a complete disconnect and just enjoy the time with family and friends that are going to be there. And in doing that, being so pale, and this is a self-conscious thing, because truly it doesn't matter. I know, I'm aware of that, and I know that. But for me, and my like body dysmorphia and everything else that I'm kind of like working through, paleness, like how I look, being more tan is going to make it look better, which in my mind is going to play better. So I think it's just going to be the proper move for now. I'm just putting on some self tanner. It's this kind of like lotion. It's also going to be good for my skin to kind of keep it hydrated. I haven't done a good job of doing that in the past, so I think this will be the right move. I haven't put it on my face yet. We will try that out. I'm concerned because if it gets really dark for my face, that is what everyone sees. So once you, like, if I mess that up, it's gonna be noticeable. But either way, the body, like the legs are good. First time in my life, I am 28 years old and I've never shaved my arms, my legs before, and I did that for the first time. It is weird to say the least, but the tanner did work pretty well. And the legs are very, together. And honestly, muscular wise, it definitely looks better. I'm a lot happier with just the definition you can see in the muscles, or I guess the separation of the different muscles in the leg, right? So I can only imagine how much I will like it once I get even more lean. Like if I'm dropping another 15, 16 pounds and I get, I lean out and then also try to mess around with like my sodium intake and all to dry out, like I'm sure it'll look a lot better. And I think within 20 pounds, I'll be pretty happy with where my body is sitting. Once I get there, I want to stay there for a little while. That's the goal, right? Eventually. And then once I've kind of like gotten comfortable at that weight, eating at that weight at maintenance, roughly maintenance, like that'll take some time to find a proper maintenance, right? As I drop down in weight, my calories are going to drop. at least my body will naturally burn less. So unless I increase my energy to offset that difference, my calorie, um, like the diet itself, will progressively begin to be less weight loss per week. This is how it works. And I'm kind of rambling here, but yeah, that's the goal, right? Is to mess with that. So we're gonna try to we're gonna shower and try to put on some self tanner on our back. We got like a big rag, and I guess like you try to like do this whole thing. We're gonna see. It's gonna be an experience. If I get it right, I think it'll look great. Right now, I do not want to be shirtless anywhere because it's like two shades. You got my original on the back, and then like you have the tan on the front, and it's not great. It'll have to work, but we're gonna mess around with that. I'm excited. I'm really, really looking forward to this trip. I just want the break. I want the time to relax, just for a little while, and just kind of push back. I'm not saying I can't now to a degree. I could, but I push myself, and a vacation is a dedicated time to take that break before I get back on the horse, right? I'm going to try to be doing a lot, so we'll see. Either way, though, I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy your evening.